No? Oh, all right. at my house tonight? Everyone who's anyone in LA is gonna be there. I'm extremely rich. Hey girl, welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on's a panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then I left in my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight. It's last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here! Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a mansion party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a mansion party. We're dropping pandas left and right. Send yourself! Die! Party's awesome! So many pandas going crazy!
Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Friday stream, where today we are hopping into a brand new game demo I just encountered recently called Everything is Crab. And this is a mutation and evolution roguelike game. So I just had to grab it because I immediately realized I've played a couple of these now. And I want to add to the list of more mutation slash evolution roguelikes. This one, however, is a little bit different, very interesting, and it's only a demo right now. But even so, it's got a lot of replayability to it. I've been fucking around with it quite a bit. And so today, we're gonna find out what horrific creatures we can build. But, before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? Hi, Ultima. Hi, Sour. Hi, Queenie. V, are you still here and chaotic? I hope you enjoyed your grapes. But hi, everybody. How have your weeks been? Oh my gosh, I've been stressing. I've been just rethinking about my recent job interview over and over again, and it's got me in my own head. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to hear back within 1 to 2 weeks, but it's got me just a little concerned. It's just one of those things, I can't move on. I need the resolution. Oh, crab. Oh, crab. Yeah, so the game we're going to be checking out is called Everything is Crab. Playing into the classic joke of, what is it, carcinization? The idea that everything keeps evolving into crab. And I think this game has its own mechanic on it. What's been interesting is I've actually not really had a run yet where I find myself becoming very crab. I did have one run where I did get access to the, what is it, the bullet shrimp claw, essentially this big ass claw that does a ton of damage and just sends things flying, which was pretty cool. I think that's the closest I've come to true carcinization though, and I don't think I even had a shell or a bunch of legs or anything in that run. We'll see. I can't stay, but no plans but cleaning. If you're just cleaning, Queenie, why can't you stay? You could put on headphones. We could talk about cleaning, have tons of fun. But recently, I was watching YouTube and I came across this big ass video where someone was talking about the masculine urge to dig a hole, right? And they ran over a bunch of different video games that exist that are just about digging tunnels or holes or what have you. And there was a point when I was watching this video where even though they didn't actually make reference to it, they said something into my head. I'm like, ha, I've read Jane McGonigal too. But they started talking about why they think people really enjoy digging holes in real life and video games just about digging holes is the idea of immediate feedback. It's that just a bunch of stuff I've read from other like game designers and people who look at game design. It was a very fun video. It kind of stands by a lot of my opinions on why cleanup games are so popular, like Power Wash Sim or any game that sort of falls in that space. Though I don't know if the crime scene cleanup game really I really enjoyed it, but I don't remember that one actually popping off too hard. Oh well. Howdy, Sour. I'm playing Arc Raiders. That is the game a lot of people are playing, isn't it? That's like the big multiplayer game right now, isn't it? Still here? I'm glad you're still here, V. You got any weekend plans, my guy? I do not have weekend plans. I should reach out to Milk or Lotus or something. Do something chill. Go to a bar. Do I want to drag them to the nerd-themed bar again? It could be fun. But there's not actually a ton to do there. Like, they don't even have pool tables. And it seems like most of their events are midweek. Like, I think they have a Thursday karaoke. I don't know. I do not know. It is. That's true. I have not played it. Then again, I've never really been big into extraction shooters. Or even... What's the term? What's the genre for the PUBG, Fortnite, circle closing in on you game? Was there a single term for those? Battle Royale? Yeah, I got yeah. I never really got into the Battle Royale games. Never really got into extraction shooters. I don't know. I just think I'm probably not too into competitive shooters. Well, no, as a kid, I fucking loved Halo 3. I played a ton of Halo 3. Though, to be fair, I think I preferred, like, the custom games over the real, like, actual matchmaking games most of the time. And even when I'd play matchmaking, I'd play with a bunch of friends of mine who we were all just seeing how many assassinations you could get in a round. And no one was really trying to outshoot anybody else. So, yeah, I guess I've never been huge into the competitive shooter space. Oh, but y'all, you guys don't know. If you all remember, a few weeks ago, we played Gun, the cowboy western made by Neversoft. And I got so curious about the game, I ended up looking up a bunch of fun facts to tell you guys while we were playing. How it was made by Neversoft, how Neversoft had only made the like Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. Then they made Gun out of nowhere. Then they started making the Guitar Hero games. Well, I recently found a YouTube video that talked about the history of Guitar Hero and about when it got picked up by Neversoft. And then after like a bunch of editions, eventually Neversoft, I think, got acquired by Activision Blizzard, right? And then their whole studio got absorbed into like Activision Blizzard, where like essentially the studio got dissolved and all the talent got moved around inside there. And I was just talking with someone recently and they were asking me like what games I've played recently. And this is someone I know who has some connection in like the Activision Blizzard studio actually. And I'm like, well, interestingly, I actually was playing this old game called Gun, and I was talking about it, and they immediately recognized what I was talking about, and they found it hilarious. I just do PvE. I don't like competitive either. I like other competitive games. I'm okay with the MOBAs. Wait, there's a MOBA coming out, right? No, everybody was talking about that. This comes out, I think, in 10 days. What was it? It was the game at the Game Award, the very last game they announced. Game Awards, One More Thing game. What was it? It was by the people who made Titanfall, right? Titanfall team? What is this game? Oh yeah, how they haven't said anything since being High Guard, right? I had to remember it was Overwatch. Right. High Guard. High Guard's coming out this month, and it's in less than 2 weeks and it's dropped. And yes, ever since the big Game Awards announcement, there's been nothing out of any of the designers, developers, anything from the team. There's been nothing. Now, what is interesting is the studio has a habit of not doing a ton of like pre-launch shit, right? Like, what was it they did after Titanfall? They did Apex Legends, right? And I don't think they gave like anything on Apex Legends until the day they launched, and then they just announced it. But it's so weird if their plan was to do, like a shadow launch essentially, and then to get into the Game Awards. But I know not every game that's announced in the Game Awards even actually paid to be put in. Like the Game Awards is something that's like 100% run by the guy in charge. So he can just decide to get a trailer from a studio without charging them anything and shove it in anywhere. But the odds. All right, new conspiracy theory. Who's actually the guy who runs the Game Awards? Who is in charge of the Game Awards? Joff? Kylie? Kaylee? Jeff? Jeff Kaylee? Kylie? I don't know how to pronounce that. It's either Kaylee or Kylie, I think. I'll go with Jeff Kylie. Yeah. So, okay, conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. What if Jeff just hates this company? What if Jeff just hates the group that made Titanfall and Apex Legends was like, "Hey, you guys want to get a trailer in the Game Awards?" And they're like, "No, normally we just do shadow drop stuff." He's like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll just put you in somewhere." It's like, "Oh, okay, well, it's not a massive crazy game or anything, but sure, here's your trailer." And then Jeff's just like, "I'm gonna put this at the very end. I'm gonna get all of the excitement roiled up, and then I'm gonna send all the angry people after them." All right, that's my conspiracy theory. Jeff hates them. This was his plan all along. I called it as a dead game that day, and they've done nothing to change that idea. I mean, so here's what it can be. There is a chance if they nailed it mechanically, right? If the design is perfect, essentially, if it's got a great feel to it, if the characters are super unique and interesting, if the abilities play nice, and if they do a really good job of melding what they seem to be trying to do, which is a little Titanfall inspired, of like a PvE element of the game with the overarching PvP goal, if they're able to nail the mechanics 100%, there is a chance this game could have a very slow rise, obviously, right? And it's got a lot of attention on it. So if it nails it 100%, they could translate all of this publicity into good publicity. Like, they'd get a lot of word of mouth on it. I don't know how much interest there is in another hero shooter battle arena type of game. Like, I don't know if you're going to pull people off of what are the ones that are big right now. Overwatch isn't big at all anymore, right? There's Marvel Rivals. Is there anything else in that space that's big? Is Smite still big? Hold on. Smite player base. Because what was it? The big three, like a decade ago, were League of Legends, Dota, and Smite, right? Yeah, I'm not really sure on that. Haven't heard of Smite in years. Yeah, no, me neither. But it was like, I know that was one of the big three for a while. And that was the only one that did like first or like over the shoulder view, like shooter style view. So that was sort of what divided it away from the other two. But like beyond Marvel Rivals, and Marvel Rivals has a lot more of that like Overwatch aesthetic, a lot more of the cutesy, fun, rounded energy to it. Whereas this game, High Guard, is a very different style. So I don't know if it's gonna pull people off of Marvel Rivals, and I can't think of any other big hero shooters right now that they could be trying to draw an audience from. Hmm. We'll definitely have to see. We'll definitely have to see. They are entering game development on hard mode, is what I'll say. They are currently in highest difficulty of trying to get a successful game, I think. If they can pull it off, congrats to them. If they can pull it off, absolute congrats to them. But they have certainly stacked the deck against themselves at this point. So I think, what is it, the 26th is going to be a very interesting day. I'm looking forward to hear what happens with it. I don't know, is there any other big things coming up? Are there any new big game announcements? Anything else? In the short term? Hey, Steam, you got any news you want to tell me? Popular and upcoming? Oh, that looks like porn. Okay. Nothing super massive that I could see, at least not in the short term. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. That's what I got. How y'all doing? Sorry, just a lot of, just with my recent job interview and what have you, just been a lot of gaming data coming in towards me. Just trying to process it and avoid overthinking about anything else, you know? We have had our shorts coming out. We are on 16 straight days of daily shorts releases. And let me tell you, the data I have is confusing. All of the videos are pretty varied from each other on the amount of views they're getting. Two things I'm definitely seeing is there I had one video that released a pretty low numbers and I changed the name on it, and then almost an hour later its numbers doubled. I can't be sure. I can't be sure if it was the name change or just a timing thing, obviously. But I think there is objectively about a 400 view difference, basically a 1/3 difference for a lot of my videos. If I include the word VTuber title, which makes sense to a degree, but still, it's one of those things where it's like, shit, I don't want to turn into that. I don't want to title everything I make that way. But we'll definitely see. We've had a lot of info, and the number one thing that's actually been going on is my subscriber count has gone up like pretty rapidly this month. The code has been cracked 100%. I just got a rare Blueprint and Arc Raider, so I'm doing good. Blueprint for what, Sour? Stay on that grind. I'm trying. We are up to, on the YouTube channel, 325 subscribers. And remember, one of the things we need for being able to make money is to reach the 500 subscriber count. So we'll have to see on that. We will have to see on that. I just got a notification. Wait. Hey, y'all, is stream stable? Restream just sent me a weird little hiccup notification. It's a really strong grenade that does a bunch of damage to bigger enemies. Hey, fucking get it. Fucking get it, my dude. Get grenading. We good on Twitch? Hell yeah. Well, I guess that's all that really matters then. Let's hear. There's that. Oh my gosh, my mom called me today. She wanted to have another talk. Basically, I think it was because she knew she was on stream. She ended up kind of going through what she wanted to talk about a little too quickly, and she ended up calling me back this morning. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, oh, I just had some more stuff to chat about. So she checked in. That was nice. Oh, and she warned me about taxes, which means it's the yearly time for me to warn you all about taxes. Make sure you get your taxes in and on time. And remember, if any of you have any sort of a hobby you participate in that earns you any money at all, that you have a lot of opportunities for to sign things off on your taxes. If you stream or do any level of content creation, make sure you include accurate portions of your internet usage, anything you need to produce, whether it's paying for editing software, buying games, or anything at all in that nature. Get what you deserve. Get those taxes gone. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Chill Friday. Nice and chill. Chillaxing. Well then. I suppose if there's nothing else really, we can call ourselves on a pretty short yap session. We hit the 30-minute mark. We hit our daily minimums. We got through what we needed. So Today, we're going to be checking out a new game. This is only a game demo, so we're a little restricted on what we're doing, but I have been playing the game demo for the past day already, and I have been having a lot of fun with it. It's one with quite a bit of replayability, so we'll probably take a few runs of this game today, so we could show off some of the build potentials, some of the difficulties, a lot of the weird evolutions you can get up to, and whatever have you, ultimately. But today we are checking out Everything is Crab. Have at it. Everything is Crab is a roguelike game where you're playing just a little guy walking around a map surrounded by enemies. So you're going to need to unlock ways to keep yourself alive, to fight them off, to eat food, to gain more DNA, and to keep evolving. All the while, every 3 days in game, a new boss will arrive to challenge you. You have to do one of two things. You have to survive long enough for a surrender, or you'll have to kill it yourself. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I haven't done a huge amount of wide exploration, just sort of pushing through, getting higher and higher difficulties unlocked. And I've found it very, very fun up to this point. So let's go ahead and get ourselves into it. I'm going to go new run, and I'm actually going to knock down the difficulty for now below 5. Yeah, so at difficulty 5, you get slower progress. And since I want to show off more evolutions and mutations and everything else to you guys, we're going to go down to difficulty 4 just so we have the normal speed of progression in the game. So when you're starting up the game, you've got a bunch of different DNA you can pick from. These are little artifacts, essentially, you unlock every run, and you can add little bonuses. I think we're going to skip splicing for now, though. Or can I not? Do I have to pick something? All right, so standard. Yeah, we'll just do a standard then. So this is the game. As you can see, it's kind of got a bit of a mechanical similarity to like your action roguelikes, you know, games like Vampire Survivor, Deep Rock Galactic, Hades, although in that we are top-down position, we have a character that moves around. You can see we've got a few keys over to the left. We have an attack button with the mouse. Space will give us a little dash. Just sort of classic play. And we're this little blue guy. So our goal is to run around and eat. Is to eat and not die. As we eat food, we gain EXP. Fruit will fall from trees. Animals that are killed will drop meat. And we can kill them, or we can just follow around other predators and eat. In fact, in this game, I think there is an evolution called Carrion, which gives you bonus EXP for eating any meat killed by something that isn't you. So let's get into the real goal of the game, which is evolution. Every time you level up, you're going to get evolution choices. You might have earned yourself some certain DNA points, which allows you to upgrade things, re-roll, and what have you. But the main thing you want to keep track of while you're playing is your affinities. There's a bunch of different affinities in the game, including carcinization. And as you start going down them, you can see more and more high-level evolutions pop up and more specific stat changes. So there's carcinization, which is turning into a crab, which gives you plus 10% increased enemy damage per carcinization point, plus 10% increased food rarity per carcinization point. But you can also become a predator. That's when the more evolutions you pick up that prioritize physical damage and aggression. So if you see here, this evolution here has the predator symbol on it. And this is muscular tissue, which gives us plus 2.3 physical. Physical increases our physical damage. Until we see a new attack, it won't be 100% clear what that is, but some attacks scale with physical, some attacks scale with ability, some attacks scale with other stats. Essentially, getting physical doesn't increase all of your attack damage, just your physical attack damage. Then we have prey, evolutions that prioritize survivability in the form of avoidance and perception, as well as increased feeding efficiency. As you can see here, we do have one that has it and something else, and that's more eyes, which gives us dodge chance and increases our senses, basically our ability to detect nearby important things or to see in the dark. Then you have Trickster, evolution that prioritize ability damage, which is different from physical. That tends to be things like, I think there's a beak attack, I think there's spit and poison and venom attacks that all tend to scale with your ability instead of physical. Imposing. Evolutions that prioritize size, survivability in the form of damage mitigation, as well as intimidation and on damage reactions. So this is your classic tank build. In fact, we have one option here, which is plated, which gives us +4 plating. And plating is extra protection that'll absorb damage before it affects hit points, except for poison and environmental. Basically, it's armor with a few exceptions. Or, oh, it's more like a shield. Okay, yeah, it'll recharge every evolution level up. So you get plating not on a timer, but on your evolution level. Ooh. I haven't done a plating run, and I haven't read that. I figured it was over time you would gain your plating back, but you don't get it back until you fully evolve. Interesting. And finally, you have Gregarious. Gregarious is a build I haven't really committed to doing yet. I made one attempt on it, but it has got to be the most difficult runs of any of the other like focused specializations in the game. These are for evolutions that prioritize the social aspect and perception, as well as special effects. So in this game, you can play a social herd creature, essentially. There's a status effect that exists that's called Charm, that lets you basically turn enemies into allies. This can be interesting as you can start to get other creatures all over the map that'll attack things that are attacking you. But as far as the game works, since we're just running around eating food, Charm is a very awkward effect. The animals won't attack other creatures unless they're already threatening you. So it's not like they'll start clear-cutting animals, leaving their meat behind for you to eat. Also, you can damage your own allies. In fact, with how the game does damage as a big AoE, it's very likely you will. I did try doing a Gregarious build run once, but I found mostly what I did was get big AoE charms, then I would just reap the herd for food. It's very awkward. Especially because right now, at least in the demo or this early layout of the game, there's only one early charm ability, and it's called Whimper, and it only activates when you take damage, meaning the only way to charm allies is to trade health away for allies. Allies who don't heal you, who don't get you extra food, and will only attack creatures who are already attacking you, meaning you've already been hit. So Gregarious is very weird right now, especially early in a run, because essentially you've got to get hit once to try and charm a creature, then you have to get hit a second time to turn a creature onto them to try and kill them. So it's a lot of health trading for very unclear gains. I'm sure one of the higher level things for plating lets it recharge over time as well. Well, then I'm just going to ask you guys, like, is there an affinity run you want me to focus? Is there something here you're really curious in? Or how do you guys want me to start it off? I can get into it and just kind of do what I would normally do for early runs. More eyes can be very interesting, though I think muscular tissue is our strongest early option here. But I'm willing to grab something if any of you really want to get us started in one direction. Ba, 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 ba. Go wild and experiment. Alright, I think then... Actually, I'm gonna look for something a little wilder then. I'm gonna spend my one starting Evo to see what we get. Alright, so we've got Cortex, which gives us +2 ability, so it's very similar to the muscular thing we got. We could get a Stomach, which increases our feeding speed by 28%. Or we could get Antlers, a headbutt attack that deals physical damage, but also self-damages. Interesting. So you need like a lot of regen or something to make that work? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's go with antlers. This feels like a weird start. So you can see our body slam now got moved over to our right click and our antlers replaced our left click. And now you see we got little antlers on our head. So this attack deals some self-damage. Interesting. So, while there's food on the ground, you want to eat it to gain points and evolve. Sometimes you'll come across... Oh my gosh. Alright, well we just got a bunch of weapons. So we have fur, which will give us damage resistance and cold resistance. We could get a beak, which is ability damage. But we have antlers, and antlers are a physical. So I think we want to lean physical. Let's go ahead and grab some jaws. So we have jaws and antlers. Let's say your jaws, this is a biting attack that deals physical damage, deals double damage to stunned enemies, and increases our feeding speed, as well as unlocking spit and poison saliva and locking beak and leech. Okay. You'll sometimes come across the sparkling food. Sparkling food is food that'll heal you while you're eating, but we haven't taken damage yet. There's also 4 biomes in the game. There is basically the default green biome. There's a cold snow biome. There is a hot desert biome. And there's water biomes. Every biome that isn't default provides a small movement speed debuff, with water providing the largest movement speed debuff. But also, the cold and hot biomes deal damage to you over time. Now, you can build up your resistance. As you saw, we had fur. And then for heat resistance, there's also scales. And there's also a few other different evolutions you can pick up to give yourself even more temperature resistance. But basically, these areas can be just constantly damaging you until you get to basically about 100% cold or heat resistance. Then you can start hanging out in those biomes. Unfortunately, in this demo, though, there's not a lot of unique reasons to hang out in specific biomes. At least until you get very focused evolution for it. For example, the scales evolution, once you take it to level 3, you can pick up a special upgrade that is called... Ooh, headbutt into bite. Interesting. Ooh, we could upgrade jaws, or we could get reach from more attack area. Let's get attack area. Just bite real big. Yeah, so it seems we only take like 1 damage when we use our antlers. So that's not a huge trade-off, but we would like a little bit of regen, I think, before we start using it like crazy. I mean, it's better than letting something bite us, obviously. Bites will deal a lot more than 1. Ooh, that's a pack of animals right there. Oh, more mass. Ooh. Gain more physical. Physical increases our damage. We gain size and HP. You know what? Let's get massive. Let's see how big we can get. I think there's also an upgrade just called Chonky we could go for. Oh yeah, but if you take scales, you can eventually get to Slither, which gives you the option to get a special upgrade called Basking, where as long as you're in the desert for like every 10 seconds, I think, you just gain 3 XP, essentially. And I believe Fur has another special upgrade just for snow, but I don't think I've ever actually gone for it, so I don't know 100% what it is. So right now we are a very large creature with a lot of extra mass with antlers and shark jaws. Subcutaneous fat. Oh, that doesn't actually give us... it gives us a lot of temperature resistance, but I think we're going to take more mass to level 3. I think every, like, upgrade... You can see how stomach has 5 upgrades. Any of that's 3. I think when you take the 3rd, that's when you get offered a special upgrade. Let's go for more mass. No, okay. Well, fur and scales, I know for a fact, give you a special upgrade if you take them all the way to level 3. Bite, bite. Ooh, and that looks like sparkle food. You know what? Let's pick up fur. We know we have a lot of cold around us. Ooh, I think I see what it is. So it looks like if it has a star anywhere on the track, that's probably where you get a specialty upgrade. All right, so what is our cold resistance? It's only 33%. So we take only 1/3 of the cold damage we would normally take, but we're still going to be taking regular damage if we go in the cold area. Wonder if I can get fur again. Hey, yeah, let's take fur again. Ooh, that's a lot of meat. Ah. Whoa, Yoshi, calm the fuck down. Eating. Hey, okay, so we'll take fur. So here's our specialization. We could take snow dive. Dashing on snow has a 20% chance to spawn food on the landing area, double the chance if leap was used. Or we could get wool, which gives a 50% of our cold resistance as heat. Let's go for snow dive. We know there's snow near us. And what is our cold resistance up to now? 100%, so we can go just hang out in the cold. So if we just keep spamming dash on the snow, we have a chance of just spawning extra food just on top of us. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you see this little particle effect that's happening, that's us taking cold damage, but since we have 100% resistance, the cold damage ends up being 0. Here you can see we have a question mark. In this game, there are points of interest. Oh, it's in the water? Dang. I'm wanting to see how big I can get, right? So let's get chonky. So there are points of interest that when you find them, you can gain little bonuses. And there is an evolution you can get called Nomadic, that every time you find a point of interest, you get a big surge of EXP. That can be a very interesting one, but it's most interesting when you're running a very fast creature. We haven't really done much for speed, so I don't know if we'll go for Nomadic. Yeah, you can see we have Nomadic here, but I don't think we'll go for that. Yeah, I think I'll just upgrade my antlers. Oh, we have our first boss coming in. Let's feed up. What are we fighting? We're fighting the Shelliphant. Ah! Ooh. Oh, that got me. Ah, fuck. Oh, god damn. Right, it deals double damage if they're stunned, and the Shelliphant stuns itself. Okay. Ooh. So here's branching evolutions. These happen every time you kill a boss. They're basically much stronger evolutions than anything else. And you can see these come with a few different bands and unlocks. For example, we could pick up legs, but if we get legs, that'll prevent us from ever getting slithery or tentacles. And here you see we have tentacles. So here at level 3 unlocks key arm-based evolution. So tentacles will unlock arms for us if we take them, and we evolve them all the way up to 3. There's also ruminant. Every 10 seconds, gain progress equal to 4 times your prey. We have no prey. So ruminate's actually not super good for us. So I think we'll take legs, and it might be, since we now have legs, which is one of the like very good speedy evolutions you could pick up, maybe if we get offered Nomadic again, we go for Nomadic and we start just running around to points of interest we can find. Chonky. I'm gonna become Chonky. I am the biggest chonk. Oh, I realize I haven't taken anything for gaining regen. So any damage we're dealing with our antlers is basically permanent on us for now. unless we find like healing food. So maybe next evolution I should try to take one of the ways we gain regen. There are 2 I know off the top of my head. You can get saliva, which gives you very little regen, but still a little regen, and an increase to your feeding speed. Then I think there's just one called regenerative tissue, I believe, which just gives you regen. Saliva. Wait, body slam. Hold up. Close range attack that deals physical damage and scales with your max HP. Okay, not size. For a second, I thought we had to take this because I thought it was going to give us for size, but it's just our max HP. But I think we're going to grab saliva. It'll give us just, not a lot, but it'll give us a little bit of regen. And just a little bit of regen, with how strong we are, should be very good for keeping us topped off. Alright. Sometimes you'll also come across critters with stars. And those are creatures that are going to drop basically extra food or resources when you kill them. They're a little bit stronger than their normal versions, essentially, but they come with more rewards. Ouch. Ooh, we got a swarm of these things. But we got some heal food out of it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. The whole world seems to be getting a little more aggressive on us. We could take physical, that increase all of our damage, and give us 6-pack abs, or do we go for more regen? I think I'm gonna go for really good 6-pack abs. Try to like one-shot some shit, essentially. Ouch. Ooh, and it looks like something big got killed up. Ah, it's a cat! Oh, shit, that did 26 damage. Alright, that was me getting dropped. That was me getting dropped. And this is our little guy. He's got 6-pack abs, antlers, big-ass teeth, and he's drooling. Rip indeed, y'all. So let's take another run. What are we being offered? Specializations are triggered a level earlier. Starting stats are randomized. Let's go. Specialization. And Spawn of Chaos. Let's take this. So last run we went for a lot of size. We had jaws and antlers, so a lot of like physical attack. Let's go a little bit of a different direction this time. We're also near sand. Okay, we're near sand. We're gonna start with scales. Look, we're a little snake now. Because if we can rush scales up to level 3 like right away, then we could just hang out in the sand, basically just passively leveling in between finding food. Ah. Fuck you. I'm trying to become a snake. Stop fighting me. Okay, that's A. Oh, it was only at level 2. Yeah, so what we're gonna take is basking. But so you guys can see both of these. When you take scales to level 2, you get offered basking or hard scales. With basking every 10 seconds on sand during the day, gain a percentage of the progress needed to level up scales with heat resistance. Progress 10% of your heat resistance. So that means we want to scale even above 100% heat resistance. But the other option you could take is hard. On contact hit taken, stun the attacker for half a second. Stun duration scales with your pre-damage plating. So scales would go really well with a plating build as well. But we're going to take basking because we're right near the sand and we're in the early game. Oh, but I think because it's at level 2 and not level 3, that does mean we don't actually have 100% heat resistance yet. So we might be taking a little bit of heat. Well, that looked like 0. Wait. 81%. So I think every 2 or... Oh, never mind. We'll take scales 3 and now we're just immune to heat. Ooh, do we grab early saliva? Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab early saliva. Obviously, we haven't really taken damage, but saliva also unlocks the possibility of us getting poison saliva. And I'm feeling very committed to this whole snake thing that we're doing. No, stop it. Bad bitey. Bad bitey. Bird. Ow. Okay, this is very bad. I'm doing very poorly at this fight. Okay. Okay, well, we have a little bit of saliva, so we do slowly heal a bit, I guess. We gain a bit of prog. Heal fruit. Delicious. Ooh, we could also pick up just regenerative tissue. But I think I'm gonna grab some jaws right now. We have no real main weapon. We just do our, like, little baby body slam. So having jaws, I think, A, makes us seem more snake-like. And B means we have a little bit of a stronger main attack now. But hell yeah, so we're basking in the sun on the sand, so we're passively gaining EXP, we're finding food pretty consistently. Spit. You know what, let's do it. We have bite and spit now. So unfortunately though, our two attacks do scale completely differently. Spit scales based on ability, whereas bite scales on physical. But because we have spit, bite, and saliva, I think we're setting up for a poison build, and poison damage also scales with ability. So if we're offered ability upgrades, I think we'll go for ability upgrades. Get away from that. My fruit. Ow. Get out of here. Okay, so it's no longer daytime, so we're no longer actually basking, so we're not gaining passive EXP. But, you know, until we need to leave the desert, I don't know if we should even think about leaving it, right? Fungoid. Sporadically generate vegetation food around you. The food quality depends on your You know what? Sure. All right. So we're just gonna... Okay, so we're a very passive build, I think. If we think about it, so we're gaining EXP just from standing in the desert during the daytime. And we're passively generating food around us occasionally. I think we could take a carapace that locks us out of shell. I mean, we're pretty low on HP right now. We don't have a lot of regen. Do we have saliva? I think we have one level of saliva, so we have a little bit of regen. What does this unlock? This unlocks Turtle Down. I think I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna see if I can't get better regen. Courting! Wait, is this a charm ability? Well, charms the nearest enemy in the target direction. While charmed, you may use the ability again to command it to move or attack. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to hold off. Okay, so there is some gregarious abilities you can get that don't require you to take damage first. I think I'm going to upgrade our saliva, get a little bit more regen. And try to push us further towards maybe encountering poisonous saliva. Healing food. Let's go. Oof? Oof what? Oof what? What are you oofing? Hey, bite boy, you trying to fight that turtle? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. I got too ballsy there. I was having too much fun just being a snake in the desert, I think. Alright. Ooh, more eyes. Gives us dodge and senses. So senses increase the distance at which points of interest and alpha enemies are perceived, and increases our night vision. Ouch. Let's have extra eyes. I don't know if I've really ever committed hardcore to senses. I guess senses would be good for nomadic, right? With this tail. Unlocks tail-based evolutions. And gives us social. You know, let's grab it. We'll see if we get a lucky roll and get that charm ability again. And then maybe this will be our multi-eyed charm run. Oof, didn't do so good in that fight. Yeah, I haven't taken any attack, though. That's true. All I have is eyes and a tail. I should look for some type of an attack. Okay, well, I guess we'll take sprint. So I think this will replace our dash. So instead of having a dash, we have just a really big movement speed increase that we can get. That might... I don't know if that'll be better or worse than fights. It does mean we can now run a circle around someone instead of just trying to dash away. But it does mean we're not going to be able to, like, stand still and then dash. Hey, you get off that. No. All that's my food. You know what? Let's take a beak this time. We took Jaws both of our last two runs, so we'll try the beak. So the beak is different from the Jaws, that you can see, is it does ability scaling instead of physical scaling. Yeah. Then it also, as you guys can see, has a star at 3. So at the 3rd level of beak, we get a special option we can take. Ah. Stop that. So we have tail, eyes. Oh, this comes with social? Oh, but it gives us our first crab point. Let's go. Let's go with exoskeleton. So we have many eyes and a tail and a beak and an exoskeleton. I don't think platypuses have exoskeletons. Hey, so this is the main ability I was talking about. So this is whining. Whining is like the earliest charm ability you can get. On damage, attempt to charm nearby enemies, double the chance for animals damaging you. So basically you have to get hit by things, then you have a good chance of charming them. But I also have leech, and it's at a gold. Short range attack that deals ability damage and drains part of it as HP. Do I lose my beak, though? Well, we're already doing a lot of social stuff, so I think I'll grab whining. We already have, what, a tail exoskeleton, which both give us social. So I think finally getting an actual social ability would be good for us. Alright, wait, can I charm an alpha? I see a little alpha up to the north over here. If it hits us, or if something hits us near it, maybe we can charm it? Ooh, we can decrease our size, increase our dodge chance, or upgrade our beak? Oh, right, we want to take it to level 3 to see what that 3rd level... Outlier. Gain a random legendary evolution, or gain a cortex to gain ability. Well, our beak attack scales with ability. But, like, Outlier, a legendary evolution? I think we gotta go for it. A headbutt dashing attack that deals physical damage, penetrates enemy plating. Okay. Oh, and unlike antlers, it doesn't damage us back. So horns are just better than antlers. Is what I'm seeing. Right, hit me. No, hit me. I want to try. Oh! Okay, that was too many hits. I wasn't actually looking at my health bar. But as you can see, we charmed 2 creatures there, and they weren't immediately helpful. I think one of them didn't even have an attack. And the other one needed to wait for that 3rd attack before it knew to try and help me. So, the general problem with the gregarious builds. Alright, let's take another run. So I think you guys could see why I got a little into this game pretty quickly. Like, even with this being just a demo that's limited to only like 3 levels of bosses, that like obviously has a lot of its content not quite in yet, there's something about it that I am just sort of vibing with. There's something, like, even when I'm not playing, I'm picturing, ooh, I wonder what sort of a combo you can get with some of these upgrades. Well, you did ignore the tail wag option that charms things after grabbing the tail? Tail wag. Wait, there was a tail wag? We get some regen. So we have plating. What else does the shell give us? Damage resistance. Right now we're kind of like a snail, aren't we? We've got saliva and a shell. Oh, we've got a point of interest. Oh. Okay, we could go for whining again. We could go for scales. I don't know. I want something new. I want something. Did I get offered tail wag? I didn't see tail wag come up. Okay, I'm gonna grab beak again, just because last time we didn't actually get to level 3 to see what its specialty is. I don't know, there's something about living in a shell and having a beak. And saliva. Like, notable saliva. Ooh, spit. Sure. We're a little shelled critter that spits at things. Ooh, okay, not worth it. Dash! Dash, you motherfucker! Alright, that was an alpha. Rough fight, but we did get a lot of food out of him, and we have a heal thing right below us. Let's take Cortex. We have, I think our beak and our spit are both ability-based. You were offered it? I fully missed it then. Do snails have tails? Oof. Carnivore, nomadic, or horns? I don't think I want any of this. Oh, yes! Okay, we're going to take Poisonous Saliva. So Poisonous Saliva is just a passive. Now our beak and our spit attack both, I think, are poisonous. So it'll deal damage and then, you know, apply your classic fucking dot. Now, dots aren't huge, at least not early on. In fact, let me see. Does it have scaling? Poison is 25% of your ability. So if you gain a lot of ability, you do actually can... Pretty solid. Die. Yeah! Or a venomous little critter in a shell. Attack movement speed and cooldown. Okay, yeah, we'll take dexterous. I wonder if we can get fast enough cooldown reduction that we can start just machine gunning venom at things. There we go. Yeah, we can upgrade our saliva, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna be very, very concerned if this little... Like, what? We're basically like a highly venomous fucking snail in a shell. We're like a conch snail, basically. But walking around on land. You want to move a sharp penetrating beak? We can spit poison? Ouch. Ooh, another... Ooh, this is like dexterous, but it's agile. So this gives us attack speed penalty 10%. What was dexterous? 10%. So both are 10%. This also gives us some dodge. We're going to go for better carapace. Let's go for a better carapace. Fuck you. You see that fucking Yoshi guy rolling up and bopping me with a thumb? You know what? I'm a little sad. I don't think I've ever seen that ability available, and I would love to roll around ranged stunning things. I think that'd be very funny. Hi, Hyper Beam Frog. Hello, and welcome. Today we are playing Everything is Crab, and we haven't really gone for a crab run at all, interestingly. But this is a little evolution roguelike game where right now we're functionally a highly venomous... Oh, Overwhelm, add 0.5 times your active plating as damage on your hits. I think that's very interesting, but we don't actually have a lot of plating yet. Well, of course. Should we take the plating? We haven't tried a plating run, so you know what? Fuck it. I should have taken Overwhelm then, but I didn't know I'd be immediately offered, like, the dedicated plating upgrade. So we're basically a armored and shelled thing that just exudes poison constantly. Ouch. Not the shell of it! Not again! Oh, fuck. Get poisoned. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try to back away from this dude a little bit, because we can just range his ass with poison for the most part. Oh my god, he's so fast. We got him. We killed the Shellevin. Alright. So what does our little venomous... I'm actually going to let you guys make this call. What branching evolution do we want? We could take legs to get a lot faster. We could get wings, which technically make us faster, but only on non-normal terrain. As you can say, we take a minus 80% to our movement speed penalty on sand, snow, and water. So it'll make us faster in other terrains. Or we can get arms, which get us feeding distance and more ability. Legs sounds the funniest. All right, we can go with legs. To be fair, we do scale a lot with ability. What does that get us? Claws, pinchers, toe beans? Ah, that's another charm ability. Oh, and stoner? High damage range attack requires stone ammo to be used. Hold the attack button to increase the damage. Funny. That's funny. But no. You wanted legs. We can get legs. And legs is the only one with a star, it looks like. So if we get to level 3 legs, we could do something specific with legs. Alright, are we a tardy crab? Right now, what we are... One second. What we are is a guy with armor plating, saliva, a beak... Oh yeah, no, so we have a shell, armor plating, saliva, a beak. Our saliva is poisonous. We spit. We have a small brain. We have dexterity and legs. So we are a turtle with king cobra fangs? Yeah, we're a mix between a turtle and a spitting cobra. Wait, can I outrun these guys now, even while spitting? You can't catch me! So we're something in between a black mamba and a fucking turtle. Level 3 legs. Let's fucking go. Okay, so this gets us legs arthropod or legs bipedal. Legs arthropod unlocks the... and adds more legs to the evolution pool, and gives us +1 to carcinization. But legs bipedal automatically gain arms, but decrease our speed by 1. The more you talk, the more you sound like a platypus. This is not the first time someone has mentioned me being a platypus, in spite of that being from other runs where we had completely different evolutions. I think you guys are just using shorthand for a collection of evolutions that don't make sense to me. Alright, V. You made the call for us to get legs. What kind of legs do you want me to grab? Do we want many legs, or do we want arms and legs? We have a beak both times. We have had the beak both times. That's actually true. Arms. All right. We'll go with bipedal. So There's something about our thing having arms and legs and running in the manner it does that I do not enjoy. There's something disturbing. And the fact that he basically has a back. Oh gosh. Dexterity is even more cooldown reduction. Now listen, we could get pinchers. We could get pinchers, which is another attack to scale with our ability. But I kind of want to go with dexterous so that we could try to get machine gun spit. Ooh, or do we go beak so we can finally see what that level 3 beak upgrade is? I think I'll do the beak. Ooh. What's going on? Ah, I gotta wait till right as he's swinging, then I can hit him. Ooh, shit! Wait, if you don't attack me, then I can't hurt you. What? Oh, well that's bullshit. What are you, little guy? Spit. Let's go. Arthropod gets you closer to Crab. That's true. Arthropod would get us closer to Crab. The galores do give off parry vibes. The colors do give off parry vibes. Okay. They're saliva. Should we be having a little bit of regen? Like, oh god, one of these guys killed me last time. They do like 23 damage. Oh, okay. Thank you, legs, for keeping me fast. Upgrade our arms? Yes. And arms give us more ability damage, which is our main damage scaling. Yeah. Hey, we've maxed our arms. Hell yeah. Hey, we killed a fucking alpha bird. What's that? Those are big eyes. What is? Oh, it's an alpha cat. It's another one of those alpha cats. Ooh, we'll go higher rarity, very high rarity, dexterity to give us maximum cooldown reduction. Ooh, shit! I was still in range. Oh wait, we upgraded our arms. Our feed range. How far? Oh my god. Our feed range is huge. Hell yeah. So we're pretty quick, and we can eat things that are relatively far away now. Oh, bad kitty. We have the grabbers. Yeah, we're pretty like obviously not as fast as we could have been with Arthropod, but we're pretty fast. And we're very focused on like our range shots. Ooh, do I take more regen? I think I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna see if we can't get higher level spit. Hell yeah. Well, the game really wants you to have antlers. I mean, right now, remember, we're playing a demo, so we're actually, I think, only have like half or less of the cards that we could have, like, I think in the full game. So there isn't a ton of available attacks for us to pick up. Ooh, almost got me there. That's an alpha. We want to kill that for his bonus shit. Spit. Spit. Hey. Yeah, we'll take Agile, so that'll give us even more of a reduction to our attack speed penalty. Basically, whenever you attack, kind of classic game thing, you move slightly slower. Yeah. Get more sludge. No, the dexterous, right? That one comes with cooldown. Yes, we'll be able to spit more. So we still move pretty... Oh my god, what are you? Holy shit! Oh my god, it's a kangaroo with poison flower arms. Alright, we're gonna stay away from you then and spit. Hey! Oh, branching. You get wings or rumination. Wait, every 10 seconds gain progress equal to 4 times your prey. Our prey's already at 9, so we can go up to 40 EXP every 10 seconds? I like rumination then. Hey, Hallfrost, how you doing, my guy? Welcome, welcome to Everything is Crabs, where we have mostly been making platypuses. How you doing, my guy? Welcome, welcome. So what do you guys think? You want me to do rumination, which I think is the optimal thing? Or do you want to see our freaky creature with wings? Chew. Alright, we'll chew our cud. Ooh, leap. More dexterous. I really like more dexterous. Leap. Jump over enemies and obstacles. Avoid any direct impact in the progress. Hold for a longer leap. Claws. Nah, we're gonna go really dexterous. Oh! Does attack area help with our... Well, it wouldn't hurt. Alright, we'll take reach. Good. Spent so much money on Kalia since it's her birthday. I didn't realize it was her birthday. I did not know. Ooh, hey, we can finally see level 3 beak upgrades are. Been drinking, venting to read about MX shit. Sniping dudes in Sniper Elite 5. How about you? Having a good time, my dude. I don't know if you were here for when I was first talking about this, but I had a job interview this week. And I think I'm a pretty good alignment for what they're looking for, but we'll find out within the next week or so. So our options are Beak Sharp. Beak attacks penetrate enemy plating, or Beak Long. Can be used on unoccupied burrows to spawn food and close the burrow. Alright. I don't know how many burrows there are, how much food we actually gain, but I think I want to go with Beak Long. Because I think it'll make us look the dumbest. Oh yeah, I hope you get it. I hope so too, though. Once I tell you guys, if I get this job, I will tell you guys where it's at. And I'm certain many of you will... Oh! Because I closed the burrow, you can't escape me. Long Beak was smart. And we do look dumb with it. Look at us. Look at our stupid critter. Small. We don't really have a lot of imposers. We could do small. Oh, wait, small gives us more speed? I'm good with small. Wait, stoner. High damage range attack requires stone ammo. Oh, that lets us throw rocks at things. And I'm pretty happy with the attacks we already have. So let's go for small. Gain a little bit more speed. Don't you run for me. That's an alpha. Give me your shit. No, follow me. No, I attacked you. Whoa. Carrying food from animals not killed by you. We're killing everything. Ooh, cheek pouch. Store nearby food inside your cheek. Stored food would be consumed at the same rate. Capacity 1. I don't know what that means. So we store food. So what does that mean? Oh! So if you run into food, you'll eat food normally, but you'll fill your capacity, so you can fully snipe food away from people? Let's go. Okay, and then we just slowly chew on it. So it's a good way to... Yeah, so we instantly snap up, what, currently 3 food? And then we'll slowly eat anything else that's left. Impervious. On damage, take 50% chance of the damage now, and 50% is self-damage in 3 seconds. Oh, so you have time to heal. Interesting. But I think we'll take Ruminate too. We are so deep into prey, Ruminate is going to gain us a ton of level. If I can hit the tunnel before he gets in. Yes! I'm glad I went with Long Beak. Long Beak was an amazing choice. Yeah, and I want to see level 3 cheeks. I want to see what happens at our maximum cheek level. Cheek pouch provider. Consuming a piece of food heals nearby allies. Gain +4 to stoner ammo cat. Oh, so since I don't have the stoner ability or any charm abilities, it's actually useless. Understood. I think we're basically at like no movement speed loss when we're attacking now, which is hilarious. Exoskeleton. Nah, ruminate. Wait, dexterous 5 for even more of an attack speed penalty loss and cooldown. Oh, both of these are good. Both of these are amazing. I think I'm gonna take dexterous. Just let us spam our shots. Just spit constantly. For a second, I thought things weren't spawning food anymore. Then I remembered I have the maximum level of cheek. So it's not that they're not spawning food. I'm just literally eating it too quickly to see the food. Alright, this cheek upgrade is very hilarious. I have no clue if it's actually good. It seems to be meant for, like, gregarious creatures. So we're obviously not getting, like, max value out of it. But it is very hilarious, especially with our arms and everything, making us, like, able to eat food very far away. So how close are we to the final boss? I think we have one more day-night cycle, then we face the final boss. Now let's upgrade our spit. Yeah, I think Beak is only at level 3 out of 5. Our Spit now is only at level 3 out of 5. Did we ever take Cortex? We did take an early level of Cortex. Let's keep doing that. Let's keep boosting our ability. Make our poison and attacks that we're using much better. Maximum level of cheek. Yeah, I've got the maximum cheeks. Spur, a very low physical damage attack used automatically even while on cooldown when other equipped basic attacks are used. Oh, so if you're doing a physical build, you can go kind of crazy with Spur. Orange Leech, no, I don't need any other attacks. Wait, reduce all cooldowns. And if we take that up, that'll be purple by 12%. I would love to boost our Beak, but I don't think I've ever seen Synapse before. We are machine gun spitting. Wait, is that affecting my Ruminate cooldown? Actually, hold on, wait. Because if that's affecting my Ruminate... Whoa, that wasn't food. That thing was pretending to be food. We might be just like getting tons of EXP. Spit. Spit. Your critter's got that BB out. Hey, calm down there. Hey, calm down. Yeah, we could take more small. A little bit more speed, go a little faster. Snipe all the food from things. I'm in the desert, but it is nighttime, and nighttime actually does reduced heat damage in the desert. A will take Synapse up to 25%. Oh my god. I think we might have a winning run right here. I'm feeling with like our ability to just be constantly spitting poison, eating everything, even slightly in range. Slow metabolism, lose speed, but we'll take turtle down. We lost our, that's for our dash though. So do I rather have turtle down or our dash? We do run very fast, so I don't know if we need to dash. Can protect it for a short time, stuns an enemy when blocking their contact attack at the right time. Take 80% cooldown reduction. Oh, right, I don't dash. Although I got a good stun timing there, I guess. Spit. Alright, so I don't dash. I gotta remember that. What? Oh, we're being attacked by Gyarados. Understood. Alright, we'll just stay out of range and spit up. Oh. Good dodge. Spit. 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 Oh! We took out a Quadno. We did it! It was our first win of the day! And it was with our platypus of arms and legs and spitting. Do we have to evolve to beat Cthulhu in the main game? Oh, hell yeah. W, an absolute win, y'all. Alright, alright. So now you guys kind of see what the current demo is. The current demo is you get in and you run through 3 of the main bosses. They let you know there's even bigger bosses later on. They let you know there's going to be even more crazy evolutions and things you can get up to. But there's still so much here to explore. I love the level of demo they have here, and I know I'm going to be getting the full game at some point. So let's take another run, and I think for the first time, I want to try really dedicating and going for a charm build. So we're actually going to take a pacifist gene where we deal 50% less damage, but we evolve 33% quicker. And we're going to see if we can try to force roll ourselves into being a very charm-based creature. So we know Tail comes with abilities like Tail Wag and other things. We know if we low roll and we only get the early offering, the antenna, social. Well then. Oh, and crab. Sure. We will become social crab. Socialist crab. Be a little antennae. Cute. Forage increase. How often food drops are turned into health? Agile, plated. See if I can't find Chonky. We'll get level 3 antenna, right? Oh, and that would put us up to a 33% chance of seeing more. Yeah. So taking social upgrade, gregarious upgrades will be very good for us early to increase our chances of seeing more of them. So we have antenna and more eyes. We are going to have extremely good senses. That means we'll be able to spot points of interest very far away. And I think we'll have really good night vision as well. Wait, are the eyes and the antenna overlap? The eyes and the antenna are fully overlapping. They did not think someone would go for both eyes and antenna, I believe. Tail! That's very good. Hey! The dude just stole that fruit I was eating. Dick? Exoskeleton comes with social and some damage resistance. Let's go. We already have antenna and extra eyes and shit. Exoskeleton sounds great. We are the bug. We are the maximum bug at this stage. We've got extra eyes, we've got antenna, we've got a tail, and we've got an exoskeleton. Ooh, a mud pit. Honestly, if you can find enough mud pits, you can actually change your game a little bit. Tail wag. Hell yeah. Okay, attempt to make animals charmed every 5 seconds. Okay, so is that this circle? So anything in this circle. Oh, scent marking. So if you have a tail, you can use the mud to become more social. Aw. So we need guys we can stand on top of, I suppose. I want this Yoshi. Oh, God. Okay, that hurt a little bit. We got Yoshi. And a little bird. I don't know what we do with them. Again, I think there was that one ability we saw once. There was one ability we saw once. And essentially what it did was it would let us direct our guys to attack things. But I don't even remember what it was called. It was just another like charm, and I think it was an active charm attack of some kind. I just realized with our current level of night vision, we actually basically see the whole screen. Well, let's go get some turtle boys. Oh, and if you do social and you have a lot of predators that are part of your herd, then that's a really good time, I guess, to go for the carrion upgrade that we saw. All right, we're going to get cheeks, because remember, if we get the maximum level of cheeks, if we get really cheeked up, we can start healing our allies by eating food. Ah. Let's get a little saliva, just so we have a tiny bit of regen, and we eat faster. Because eating faster means we heal our allies faster. We are Insect Yoshi. And honestly, with our sense level at what it is, I think we can find distant points of interest very easily. So maybe if we get offered the Nomad upgrade... Ah! No! Join me! Join me! Join me, you vicious creature! Ouch! Oh my god. Alright, he did not join me. Do I increase social? Do I gain a little bit of heat resistance? I think we'll raise our social. We're basically committing to the charm build at this point. Ah. Should I get some type of attack? Nah, we're gonna stay super pacifist, right? We have the pacifist gene anyway. We deal reduced damage, so no point going for attacks. Oh wait, is that an earthquake? Oh shit, do we have a boss showing up? Well, I guess we're about to learn how good charm builds do against boss. Ah! Stop that. Can I charm a boss? Tail wag. Ow! Okay, that got me. That got me a little bit. Ouch. Okay, so this is a mechanic I actually haven't played around with. It's so much better just killing the guy. There appears to be some way if you survive long enough, they surrender? Alright, let's go for Carrion. Now, whenever our allies kill things, we'll gain bonus EXP from eating that. Stay away from me. No, don't punch. No punch. Oh, god damn it. Stop that. Ow. Yeah, get him, my turtle boys. Kick his ass. Yeah, kick his ass. Learn him a lesson. Oh no! You killed one of my turtle boys! I need more turtle boys. Oh wait, did he surrender? Oh. Well, I guess he surrendered then. Huh. Well, let's get some tentacles. So we've got tails, tentacles, antenna, eyes, and an exoskeleton. We have tentacles and an exoskeleton. We are a very awkward creature. We get to upgrade our cheeks. I want to see if I can get that final cheek upgrade. Damn it! Oh, we have one more easy reroll. Oh, prehensile tail. Feeding distance. Ah, yeah, sure. Oh, and we have carrion, right? So whenever we see one of our allies kill something, we wanna go after that. Okay, what is our survivability? Our heat resistance 0, cold resistance 0. Okay, I was about to say, maybe if we have a little bit, we can go into the... to risk that. Ooh, whining. That is a charm. But I think we're already better with our current one. Let's get the biggest cheeks. And then we'll get the provider. Consuming a piece of food heals nearby allies. So we store a bunch of food and we use that to heal all of our friends now. Z-Legs, welcome, welcome. We are playing Everything is Crab, and we have created a tentacled insectoid that makes giant herds of creatures and then feeds him from its own mouth or something. Ah! It wasn't food. It was pretending to be food. It was not really food. Ah, where are my friends? Friendos, save me. I want that cat. Cats deal a ton of damage. Nope, cat, come back. Look at me wag my tail. Look how adorable I am. Kitty cat, wait. No. The kitty cat. Tail. Nope, kitty cat, stay right there. Oh yeah, we'll go fungoid. We're an insect and a fungus. Hey, we got one of these, like, poison insects, I guess. Kitty cat. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, stay in my range. God damn it. Two cats. Double the chance. Come on, I want one kitty cat friend. Ow! Okay, that's fair. That's what happens when I chase a cat in real life, too. But how you doing, Zelix? How's your fucking week been, my guy? Exoskeleton. Even more social. We got a kitty cat! Killed our kitty cat! Picks up cat. Immediately loses cat. Oh my god, that's honestly kind of funny. Let's go small. Oh, what? Constriction. Attack which stuns any target hits. Deals damage for 5 seconds. Stun is lifted after leaving the constriction area or attacking the target. Well, I want to try this out. Obviously, we don't deal a lot. Oh, Q? Huh. How do I... Oh. Alright, we social up that. Alright, let's find... Alright, hey, kitty cat. Oh, wow, okay, so that range is a little... Oh, we gotta be real close. Okay. Alright, so we can constrict it and lock them in place. Then once constricted, our allies might be able to go for it? Ah! Was it land shark? Ah! Star-nosed mole shark. I'm just stuffing my cheeks at this point. Oh, don't eat me. No, don't eat me. Just join me. No! We wanted him to join us, my friend. Oh, those weren't food. Those were food. They were not food. Toe beans. Oh! Attack that has a chance to charm the target. Scales with social. Okay, wait. This is an attack. We have the toe beans attack. Oh. Wait, come back. I want to see. God, we're just leveling way too quickly all of a sudden. Come back here. I gotta see what my toe beans do. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. Has a chance to charm. I now understand what they meant by a chance. Also has a chance to just fucking kill that thing. Oh shit. Speed bonus for each nearby tree. Speed bonus fades away after leaving the area. Increase your stoner debt. Well, we don't have stoners. We'll take that. Oh! I'm trying to constrict this guy. And then toe beans. Come back here. Yeah. God damn it. I want to take him out. Yeah. Toe beans. Alpha, social plus 1.2, size and gregarious affinity. Oh, wait, and that can get us pack. Increase regeneration by 1 for each charm damage. Oh, this is an amazing upgrade. Charmed animals get regeneration of 50% of your regeneration. Now, we didn't get that. We got Alpha, which unlocked the ability to get that. We gotta hit him with the toe beans. Oh wait, my toe beans is doing, I'm remembering now, 30 damage in spite of the fact that we have the pacifist ability too. Courting. Wait, this is the new ability. Charms the nearest enemy in the target direction while charmed. You may use this ability to gain command and move or attack. Okay, so that was the one. Alright, so we'll make... Wait, where does this go? Okay, we have to take it instead of constrict? Can we not do that? Wait. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. I just realized I'm almost dead. Stop that. We'll be stunned, then we could toe beans him. We run away. We do have quite a bit of speed. Some heal food over here, we'll grab that. Let him go through his attacks. Oh, no! No, my social build. Enjoy your grapes, Hyper Beam. God damn. Oh. We were doing so well as this thing. But alright, y'all, let's go again. Let's take a new run. Let's see what other goofy-ass shit we can do. Can you even charm bosses? I don't think you can charm bosses, but we still did like 32 damage with our toe beans. Okay, expert sounds cool. And we got like all of the social attacks during the boss fight, unfortunately. Okay, we're not going to do pacifist, so we're going to do standard. We'll try to figure out what kind of a run we want to do. So we did a poison spitter build that did really well. We had that social build. We found out, though, that the real thing you got to get is you got to get that alpha upgrade, because becoming the alpha means now all of your allies start healing and giving you healing. And that's pretty solid. On damage, increase your physical ability for 5 seconds can stack. No, I want sort of a guiding open. We can do carrion. Early on, we're not going to be the one killing most anything anyway. So I think that's a really good early EXP boost. So we want to look for meat and fish to eat, because any meat and fish is not going to be killed by us. What if we try to go crab? I haven't tried to go crab yet. Let's go crab. So we'll take a shell. We'll see if we can force some crab out. Because what is it? Every crab point? Oh, what does that do? Every crab point increased enemy damage? Oh, we increase our enemy damage. But we get rarer food to eat. Yes, everyone crab. Oh, we're offered courting right off the bat. Holy shit. But it is not crab. Honestly, though, the main thing we need for crab is arms, right? Because we get arms, then we would get those pinchers. Diurnal? What? Increase your physical inability during the daytime, but decrease them during the nighttime. That locks off nocturnal. I don't know. All we have so far is a shell, so I feel like some sort of tank build what we're going for. We haven't really been offered any like tank attacks. Nothing like body slam. We haven't been offered the myconoids, because the myconoid upgrade actually has a very interesting defensive thing it unlocks. And I would love to show you guys that. Maybe that's what we'll do. We're going to try to become a giant fucking crab mushroom thing. We're going to become the crab Pokemon. The crab Is that thing a crab? What am I thinking of? What's the thing that looks like a crab and a mushroom? That's a Pokemon. Ooh, that's an alpha. Oh my god, I have an entire fucking swarm. Stop it. Bad. We killed the alpha. Carnivore. Spur. You know what? I didn't go with Spur before. It's every time we do a physical attack, the Spur also follows up, but the Spur is low damage, I think. I think pinchers are ability damage, so we'll go with ability upgrades. We're going to try to force crab. Then again, our spurs are physical. You're thinking of Paras and Parasect, which I believe are actually ticks. Oh. Cringe. I always thought they were subcutaneous fat, cold resistance, heat resistance, and max HP. Let's go. We're going to become chonky. We're going to become the chonkiest boy. No, I don't want to kill you. I'm, a steal food. Right? I've got like 2 levels in I eat other people's food. More mass. Alright, we're at maximum levels of mass. But we don't have Chonky yet. Chonky's another upgrade we could go for. That'll make us much bigger. So here was this point of interest. Mud. Let's see, we have subcutaneous fat, right? So that gives us 15, 15. We just got 10 and 10. Yeah, so we're at 25% resistance to all heat and cold already. Hey, get out of here. We are the fucking chonkiest boy in a shell. We're, like, honestly, with how big we are, we're almost like a hippopotamus with a goddamn snail shell coming off our butt. Hey, Velky, how was your day, my dude? You got any weekend plans? Hey, yes, Melchett Hitch. I am trying not to do that. I appreciate you letting me know. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that a lot. How about you, though, Valky? How near we going? You got any weekend plans? I'm sorry. That shouldn't be that funny, but it is. Wait, I can fit in this burrow? Look how fucking huge I am. How do I fit in a burrow? So we're already at 35% resistance. So if we get another level of our subcutaneous fat, though. No, stop that. Ability. Body slam. Close range attacks that deals physical damage and scales with max HP. Alright. We're the biggest guy. How big is that area? Oof. I don't need a reach upgrade at that, I think. Damn, look at fucking... Oh my god! Alright, but we do kick some fucking ass. We are at 100. What if 100's the max HP you can get? Like, how did we end up exactly at 100? Ouch. Uh-oh. He's tankier than us. He's tankier and bigger than us. How are you bigger than us? Hey, more subcutaneous fat. Or do we go another level of shell? Or we could go fur. Furry and shelly. It would give us more damage resistance and cold resistance. No, wait, we gain from... Ooh, so yeah. 100 is definitely not the max. Ouch. 6. Oh, the 6 must be the spurs. Okay, yeah, so like the... Holy shit. Whoa, don't do that. Hey. So we want to be tanky. Do any of this give us tanky? No. Alright, I'll let you guys make the call then. Not much planned, but doing well. Hi again, Hyperbeam Frog. Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, so what are we? We are a carrion in a shell who is more mass, subcutaneous fat, a stomach, chonky, a brain, spurs, and a body slam ability. So what branching evolution do we get? Arm for crap. Right, we need arm for crap. Thank you. Cheek pat? Oh, we could get cheeks, but we don't really use it much. I'm just gonna look, see if we can't get... Ooh, body slam is good. Chonk. Robust. Your max HP is multiplied by your size. Well, yep. Yep. Simply yes. I think yes. I think my answer to that is yes. We are the biggest boy. Our max HP is at 150 right now. God, I wonder how high we can push that. Regeneration or upgrade our body slam. I think we upgrade our body slam. Because right now, because like towards the end of our social build, our toe beans attack, for example, is doing like 32 damage. Right now, I think we're only doing like 16 though. Oh, one level up. Took us all the way up to 29, so we're almost at 30 damage with it. We just land on top of things and then eat them, don't we? We're really not getting much use out of our carrion upgrade, unfortunately, but... You trying to punch me? Don't do that. I'm too big for you. I wonder how many of these flies I could kill. Dude, what'll that put me up to? We're definitely taking it. What's my resistance now? Survivability, heat and cold. Only 65, actually. Dang. Alpha Kitty. Come back. Come back, Alpha Cat. Or did we just follow it around and eat all of its leftovers? I think we might just follow that cat around, try to eat its leftovers. Like the carrion. Oh, nope, he disagrees. I was just going to try to be a next level carrion creature, but the cat disagreed. I'm heavily stressed right now and eating cereal. I'm sorry you're stressed out, my dude. Is it good cereal? I don't know what I could do to help. Anything you need to vent about, Hyperbeam? Yeah! Don't at me. Alright, do we take plating or regen? Honestly, I think I reroll. I do like attack area. Yeah, I think getting our body slam to be bigger is, yeah, very good. Ow, you're not food? Holy shit! You even tanked a whole attack out of us. Damn, that little thing bit hard. Hey, that'll be... There's 2 mud things, so we can go up 10 and another 10. What'll that put us out for resistance? Can we go anywhere? Survivability, he was 85%. So we're not at 100% heat or cold resistance yet. We also haven't been offered claws yet. Though, in all fairness, our body slam is doing great work. Yeah, it's cinnamon cereal at least. Is it Cinnamon Toast Crunch? And yeah, I got 2 classes failing and my semester ends at midnight. Oh no. Like failing and there's nothing you can do about it? Or is it like you have a last assignment that's due in a few hours sort of situation? So we get turtle down, we get stomach, we could get fur. Fur does come with damage resistance, but we would miss out on scales and extra. Oh, all of these have damage resistance. Do we become a big furry guy? You know what? Sure. What was it? One of the fur upgrades was for cold. We would gain food when we dashed. The other turned half of our cold resistance into heat resistance, I think. So if we get that one, I think we'll be at 100% resistance to anything. Although it's nighttime, so we can go into the desert. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think if it's night, we're still safe in the desert. Especially at like 85%. Oh, that's one of those. No, get away from me. Don't bite me, little guy. Hey, I killed that. You don't get to eat that. Alright, them running at me is getting to be kind of funny, actually. With how big we are. Point of interest, and I think in the desert it's more likely to be a mud pit. Spines! Alright, I think that works very well for our chonky ass. Okay, so we return, what was it, 40% of the damage we take? 30% only. Oh wait, did we take this? I think that puts us over 100%. Ah, 95 for heat, but over 100 for cold since we have some fur. Alright. But I think that means functionally we can go wherever we want now. I don't think there's any environment that's actually dangerous to us. Though we're so fucking large and unstoppable, you know, we were already pretty much roaming wherever. Yeah, what do we do, like 52 damage on our body slam? Hell yeah. Yep, failing and nothing I can... Oh, there was a critter. There's a big guy coming. Eh. Right, I have spine, so him hitting me isn't even bad, honestly. Alright. We could ruminate, but that's more about prey than about imposing. What do we have? What did we already take? Did we take arms? Yeah, we took arms for pinchers. So we could get legs, but if we already have arms, then we don't use bipedal. But legs could get us arthropod. Ooh, we go legs for crab. I remembered at the same time you did, V. Thank you. But I can't take a break for too long. Okay. No, you take care of anything you can on your end, my dude. I fully understand, alright? So we could do the wool. Yeah, let's go for wool, I guess. I mean, we're already pretty much fully resistant to every damage, but... You. Oh my god, we're a giant fucking sheep. I just realized I actually changed the color of our fur over to wool. Look at our fucking guy. Holy shit. More spines. Wool and spines. And a shell. This is a very paranoid evolution creature, I think. Especially given we deal, I think, more damage than I've ever seen in one attack. More leg. Arthropod leg. Come back here. Chonky, even more size, even more physical, or we could go social, which comes with more size. I think we'll do chonky, though. It feels a little more on brand. Not that. Let's go, let's go. Hi, son, welcome, welcome. Come meet our giant, spiky, sheep-spined thing. It's very confusing. What we are is very horrifying in many ways. Oh! Dang, we actually took quite a bit of damage. Oh! You're not food. More spines. Wait. Okay, spines poisonous. Ability, your spines also triggered on dodge. I don't think we have... Do we have dodge? We have 0% dodge. So we could go over to dodge. I think we will. We can mix in a little dodge and keep with our tanky build. Having dodge does not ruin us being tanky. Maximum jump. We're so big. Holy shit, we're so big. Oh my god. Could you imagine walking through the forest and this fucking thing comes out at you? This crab-legged, shell-wearing, spiked, woolly Goliath. Oh my god. I love him, but he is horrifying. I'm eating food outside of my vision range. Let's max out her shell. Her will get us even more damage resistance, and we're not doing a toe beans run, so we're good. Hey, where are you going, big boy? Wait, they just did your turtle, you can escape me? I could tank your hits. Right, and I have spines, so tanking hits is actually even better for me. Alright, I think this has to be even stronger functionally than like our machine gun poison spit build was. Cause like this thing can just run over shit and shit will die. Like I had to do all this micro with our poison spit build, but with this one, we don't even have to think about that. Oh, we're about to face the final boss. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Time to make our shell sheet fucking god. Ah, water. All right, big boy. Let's go. I dare you to hit me. I have spines. I don't think I ever picked up even a small dodge. Okay. Okay. That was exciting. Yeah, whatever you say, go through. Unfortunately, it was not very crab. We did not get to pincers at any point, in spite of us picking up arms as our first deal. Wait. Unlocked by deal 70 or more damage with a single hit. Your third level up will offer 3 legendary evolutions. Well, alright. Sounds like we've got to do that. Points of interest, evolution choices, required to progress. Okay, we'll do Pioneer. Alright, so every 3 times we level up, we'll be offered legendary upgrades. So they'll be very efficient upgrades. What do I want to do? So we just did a really, like, a step on everything build, right? I want to try again to go for crab, if possible. Oh! Fish food progress alters the amount of progress gained by consuming fish-like food. Gets rid of vegan. You know what? Sure. So we want to find fish-like food? So there's fruit, meat, and fish, I know. I don't know if there's a way for me to force fit. Do specific animals drop fish? Like, are you fish or are you meat? Yeah, this guy was fish. I imagine that bird will be meat. Hey, you trying to eat my food? Fuck off. Let's get cheeks. Let's get some fucking cheeks so no one can steal our food from us. That's 2 fish. Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Oh, right, and then we get a third. Ooh, wait, so we can't go vegan. Right, negative size modifiers increase your dodge chance by that amount. For herbivore, vegetation progress. Alright, but this doesn't log out the fish one, so we can eat fish and veg? So fish and fruit now is more efficient than meat. Can I also get carnivorous? Wait, can I get like all of these? Can I just get massive bonuses to my EXP? I do just want to level up technically, right? Because I gain the legendaries every 3 levels. So if I can just force out levels like crazy, we'll keep getting offered legendary upgrades. More cheap. And then what? If we're not going social, we could try to get the rock throw. Yeah, we'll do stoner ammo. So we now hold rocks in our mouths. We could go for horn, eyes, elusive. No, I don't think I've grabbed an elusive upgrade at any point. What is our alignment now? We have 3 Gregarious, 3 in Trickster. I think Trickster will probably be how we get claws. So we'll keep looking for things that are Trickster, maybe? And we'll see if we can go for the crab claws that way. We will obviously need arms. That's like 2 alpha biters. God damn. So it doesn't seem like it was actually every 3 levels. I think it was just after the first 3 levels you get like a good starting legendary. Because we've definitely had more than 3 levels since then. Hey, Turtle, you still getting bit by those guys? Alright, I think we're going to grab Beak. Because it's an ability attack, and we're trying to force out the claws, which are another ability attack. Seems more likely that it'll work well that way. Like, we'll be going down the right progress to force it.
Eric.
Hey, Hyper Beam. What is this game on? Oh, I got it on Steam. So this is a demo for a game called Everything is Crabs. Yeah, so it's called Everything's It's Crabs, and it's just obviously an evolution, mutation sort of roguelike game that I've been having a lot of fun with. It's currently only a demo, so keep that in mind. It's only a demo right now, and basically you just fight 3 bosses when it looks like normally you do like 4 or 5 probably in the main game. So obviously pretty short runs currently, but it looks like they've got most of like what they're looking for when it comes to the premise, and it's really solid. Honestly, even though it's only a demo at this point with like 20-minute runs essentially, I've been playing for the past 2 days like crazy, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly. Making fucking horrific things and just imagining all the different options once we get like the full release of it. I mean, did that move? According hump. Gain permanent max HP when health food is eaten while at maximum health. Oh man, could you imagine if we had had that during our last run? Oh, when we had the massive, like, eating range and the huge health pool and all of our damage scaled with health? Fuck, that could have been awesome. Oh, that would have been fucking perfect. I'm a little sad. What did our health get up to? Ah, no, I don't want to be trapped in the desert. I don't have heat resistance. Hump, 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 hump. Oh god, I'm trapped in the desert. I'm very trapped in the desert. Oh, and it's a shell boy. Oh, that's pretty bad. Yep, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, I might be fucked. Okay. We got a good opportunity to heal off him. Fuck. Did I eat this health food? Fuck. No chance. It reminds me of Spore. I've heard a couple people describe it that way. I'd feel a little disingenuous if I described it as Spore. I could definitely see how, like, there's a little of that overlap there, but it's just distant enough from how the cellular phase works that I wouldn't want to compare it to that. And while it is, like, attaching pieces and what have you, like you do in the animal phase, it's just, like, very different vibe, ultimately, you know? All right, let's take another run. Basically, I think at this point I'm just going to be trying to force crab. We're gonna try to keep forcing crab. So maybe we'll play more aggressive. That last one, we were just basically eating everything. And we had very little real, like, healing or aggression or anything. We just had, like, a ton of EXP multipliers, essentially. And I got trapped in the desert for a boss fight. Still gonna try to lean towards ability, but... Alright, so this will be level 2, and at level 3 is when we get offered all the legendaries. Beak! Perfect. Alright, what do we got? Shifty or Leech? You know what? Let's go with Leech. Obviously, we had the same attack last time, but we got it pretty late. So that Leech attack, what exactly is it? Short range attack, deals ability damage, good, drains part of the HP. Yeah, so it's cooldown 1.5, and what's our beak? Is 1. Okay, so Leech is a pretty long cooldown relatively. Because it's 50% longer cooldown than our beak attack. So maybe going for a dexterous build? If we're offered it, like reduced cooldowns would be more efficient on it. Reach also good, means it's easier to land even with a short range. I gotta treat it a little more like a bite. Ability? Revenge? Well, we have a drain. No, we'll go with agile. We're gonna keep trying to force ourselves deep into the trickster affiliation, I think. Ah, you! I'm gonna drain you. Get leeched. Get leeched upon. For one way, none of you are trickster. I will take the cheeks. Cheeks are trickster. And it secures our food a little better. I have to admit, there's something about playing with the cheeks upgrade where later on it just doesn't feel as good to not have it. It doesn't, like, being able to just run over a piece of food and instantly eat it functionally just feels so good that on later runs when you don't have it, it just feels like you're too slow at eating, even though it's just you putting it away and chewing on it when you're moving between foods. Ability, yeah. Hey, we took them all out. Hell yeah. I'm without dexterous. I really thought I wouldn't be able to, like, rip through things with that crab upgrade. Yeah, let's go for it. We will become crab. It's similar to Spore, but it's more of the... Yeah, Spore roguelike. Got it. Damn, I cleared out that whole fucking swarm. Oh, you weren't food. Not that. Hey, we'll max out and we'll go for the ammo. Since we're getting ability, and I think the rock throw scales with ability stats. That'll probably work depending on when and what we're offered. Damn it, I hate when there's not actually food. Dexterous. Yeah, we want dexterous. Attack cooldown is great. And more efficient since we have a very slow attack. I think we have a point of interest over here. Though it's in the desert. I think that means it'll be more likely to just be a mud pit. Oh wait, or is it in the grassland? Wait, that'll give me the 5% more ability damage. Nice. Social size, gregarious. We could go agile. I don't know. I feel like. All right, finally a second level of beak. Ooh, do we go for a sharp beak this time or long beak? Long beak was honestly weirdly useful. Not just because we could get food out of those little tunnels, but we could close them when one of the birds was running towards it. Basically force them to be trapped with us, which was nice. But being able to ignore plating, how important is that? How many things with... The turtles are the only things with plating I regularly encounter. And the thing is, they just... The big problem isn't even their plating, it's the, like, turtle shell ability they have. Ah! Stop that! Alright. So we can do some level... Oh, fuck! I didn't think you could do that attack twice back to back. Ah! Woo! Dodge luck. Oh, not so good. Hey, but that is good. Okay, we want arms. We want arms. Give us arms. Shit, no arms. All right, but if we get legs, we could go for arthropod, or we could go for bipedal. Because if we go for bipedal, then we get arms. Yeah, I think we go bipedal over the arthropod legs, because even though the arthropod legs are, quite obviously, crab legs, but we want our crab arms more so. Yeah, get snuck upon. Ooh, is this an alpha? God damn. Legs. One more level of legs and we'll be able to go bipedal. I think we want to eat this alpha then. No, we'll do a reroll. We'll try to get those legs. Oh, come on. One more reroll. One more reroll. Fuck. All right. We'll take the beak. We'll try out sharp beak. I don't know if it'll actually be as good, since, again, I think the turtles are the only platings. Maybe some bosses have platings, though. Oh, stinky. Give me your health. Get leeched. Yum. It's not legs. Hey, legs. And we're going to go bipedal. So we have arms and legs now. Hey, get off of that. Stoner. Ooh, okay, but do we trade? Because we have Beak and Leech. I guess if we keep Leech as our direct attack. Wait, why can't I? Oh, is it draw? Hey, okay, drag and drop. Got it. Oh my god. I need a rock. I need a rock. Okay, not so good. Oh, wait, it passes through. So I have to land it on him? Oh, that's real bad. Okay, rock throw is not a good ability. Now maybe it'll end up having insane damage, but the raw fucking just how the ability functions is not so hot. Yeah, no, my leech heals me and does almost the same amount of damage. Now we're doing pincers. We're replacing that with pincers now. Cool. I should have really read what pincers actually were, though. Alright, what is pincers? Pinching attack that deals ability damage with each of the 2 pincers. Okay, so ability and what? Hits twice, maybe? Oh, no, that's just a really wide area. Got it. Alright, no, pinchers are... What are we? Look at us. We're this sharp-beaked, carapaced arms and legs thing with pinchers and a mouthful of rocks. What the fuck? Oh, we are just slaughtering this entire ecosystem now. You know, we're a fucking monster. I kind of love it. Eric, was it intentional to make your creature kind of look like a tardigrade? I don't know. Do you guys think it looks like a tardigrade? I feel like the beak would kind of ruin the whole tardigrade aesthetic, but if y'all are feeling that, then yes. Although really what I would want is what? The hump? Or not the hump. There's an upgrade that's what? Impervious? Where half of your damage is taken over time instead of right up front. It was like a mole, I think, that was the picture of it, but just the word impervious made me think of tardigrade. What do I need? I really need the Cortex upgrade. Because we really, I think, are just a little low on ability, like raw ability to scale our damage based off of. Oh, look at all this food. Crap. There we go. Do we look a little less like a tardigrade now? Did I remove some of the tardigrade feel? Oh, we can get a stinger. Do I replace leech with stinger? No, because stinger is physical. Well, also ability from the poison, but... Oh, I'm basically just using the crab claws at this stage. I'm not even using leech. Ah! You let that bird get away. So having leech in the back foot so that if I start taking damage, I can just drain a guy is pretty solid. Yeah, so I think our claws are our main damage, and then if we need, we can swap over to this. 10 levels of prey, so that would be a lot of... You know, we've never taken the wings. And this will make me look horrifying, I think, so... We're so small. We hit like a fucking Mack truck. ability. Yes, Cortex. Got him. Come on, I just want to get another Cortex upgrade. Fuck. Chonky Shell. Mine. Right, because I got cheeks again. Always go for the cheeks. Outlier. What do we get? Negative size increases your dodge. Oh, so we want to become even smaller. Or wait, was that something I needed to equip? No, it wasn't. Okay, that's fine then. Cortex, so we'll spend some points to make it a higher level. Hell yeah. Oh, you're not real. Stop that. Even smaller size, even more dodge. Wait, do we cap our dodge chance at some point? Dodge capped at 70. Oh, we're already past. I think we're already aggressively. I think we would be almost at like 150% dodge chance right now. But it's capped at 75. Ah, you might be. God, we're a wrecking machine. Wait. No, our body slam ability capped out at how much damage? I actually don't remember. Do any of you remember how much damage our giant fucking creature capped out on with its body slam? Because I'm wondering how we're doing comparing to that. I also wish I would get the Pistol Claw. I would love to show you guys that ability, because that was one of those Q abilities, like Constrict. It was hilarious, though very counterintuitive, because it was this big chunk of damage, but it also sent the unit flying. So you could send your food, like, aggressively away from you, even if you nailed, like, a perfect hit. And it would just be like, God damn it, I wanted to eat that. Why did I send him over there? Oh my god! They almost got me. Fucking ambush predators. Yeah. Yeah. Get eaten. Yummy. Could go Stinger, but no, I like my Leech. Wait, very low physical damage attack. Wait, do I need to equip it? Because if I don't, no, I think I have to equip it. Because I was just gonna say, because that was just bonus damage that came out with my claws, that would just be solid. But I really like having the Leech as just a backup. Snip, snip. Where? I think I see an alpha. Yeah. Yeah, we're just one-popping everything. And we're tiny, too. Yeah. Cortex. And we'll take that up to purple. Yeah. Fuck. This has to be like one of the most violent builds I've ever made. Like, even the massive body slam, because I wasn't, like, as fast as this. Like, even though we were mostly based on killing things, it wasn't like we were, like, clearing the map in the same way that this fucking pincher build is. Like, this feels like I'm just emptying the environment, honestly. Eh. Not everyone can hide in this hole. I'm gonna take the beat, because I think we'll fully remove it from the list. Synapse! Hell yeah. Faster Claw. Oh! Wait, I have wings, so the water doesn't actually slow me down. Oh my god, yes. Can't catch me. Wait, I should drain him. I'm not full health. I'm just gonna... Whoa! Hi. Let's leech him back up to full health. Or kill him in one bite. Okay. I think it got up to 180, actually. Okay, so nowhere near the same level of damage, but insanely higher level of predatory instinct. I understand. That is fine. That is acceptable. That is absolutely amazing. So, y'all, I think I've got one more run in me, or at least one more, like, dedicated attempt. So if we die right away, obviously that won't be it. What we're going to do, we're going to take it up to my max difficulty I've unlocked, which I think is difficulty 7 of 8, right? Yeah, 7. And y'all get full control. We won't be wasting too much time by doing, like, polls or anything like that. So it's going to be first person to name one of the upgrades they see is what we're going to run with, all right? So I want you guys locked in, ready to go, ready to give me rapid answers. You get full control over what each Evo will be. So you can make me useless or confused. I'm going to do specialization. I'll just grab this because there's no downside to it to keep myself as limited on downside as possible. Oh, I am so much slower. I miss my arms and legs. Alright, first upgrade, y'all. We got scales, more eyes, and a beak. Build me. I want to be perfect. Make me perfect. More eyes? Alright, dodge and sense it. Got it. Okay, elusive, which is less size, more dodge. Plated, obviously, gives us plating, or leech. Ability damage drains HP. Alright, Hyper Beam. Alright, so we have many eyes and we're a leech. Let's go. So we can heal by fighting, essentially. Sound like we're going to be going pretty aggro then. Ouch. Right, it's got a longer cooldown than other attacks. Gotta remember that. Ooh, alright. So we have Shifty, Tail, and Herbivore. Do any of these come with bans? None of these do any level of ban. Shifty? Alright, we'll take Shifty. So it looks like we're going to go for Life Drain and Dodge. What does that put our Dodge up to already? Because we cap at 75, right? Only 5%. I guess we haven't gotten a size. I thought we took a size thing at one point, but no, we just have eyes and a leech mouth. No food. Go, let's go. Tail, spikes, or fungoid. Spikes will return damage. Tail is social and ability stats and gives us the 2 unlocks of Prehensile and Tail Wag. Fungus. You know, as soon as fungoid was an option, I should have known. Knowing y'all, you would immediately go, oh, we're gonna make him into a fucking mushroom. So on a cooldown, we occasionally just spawn vegetation near us. So I guess if we can get like offered herbivore or something, that goes really hard, honestly. More eyes, level 2, saliva, or reach. Well, for spawning food, eating could be good, or we could get even more eyes. I bet none of you are interested in more. Yeah, I know. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, that's a mud bath. Okay. They'll give us some heat and cold resistance, which isn't bad, but we don't really have any yet, so it's not like it lets us start moving around, really. It really is kind of unfortunate how unimportant, like, the first 50% of your heat and cold resistance is, but once you're over it, it starts being better. Let me guess. Let's hear, we could do Sprint, Leech, or Fungoid level 2. And Fungoid level 2 unlocks Poisonous Spores. On damage, apply poison to nearby enemy. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna guess as soon as Poisonous Spores pops up, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Alright, we're going for a tank build, I think. So we have a Leech Mouth, and we're probably gonna go for Bungus. So what, we want to just stand still and let things poison themselves to death against us while we bite them for health? Fungoid level 3. More eyes or antenna. Alright, fungus. Alright. Is it gonna be fungus every time? What are you guys gonna do if I get fungus and poison spores offered at the same time? Sorry, Hyper Beam. Alright, we've got shell, carapace, and more eyes. Hyper Beam, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Eyes? Alright. I hope we get offered a herbivore. Like, with how high of a level our fungus already is. I need health. I have been injured. Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, thank you. You know what would be horrifying is if we get offered the Nocturnal upgrade, because then we're a Nocturnal vampire fungus, I think. And that's horrifying. That's terrifying. The very concept alone scares and upsets me. Herbivore! Hump! Oh! And saliva. The herbivore gives us 40% more EXP for every fruit we eat, and as a fungus we spawn fruit. Hump, we gain max HP when we eat health fruit, and there's a chance the fruit we produce is gonna... Well, okay, herbivore got said first. Ouch. Ooh, okay, took a little more damage there than I thought. Oh, he's got a good jaw. Alright, we've got Reach, More Eyes, and Carrion. Carrion gives us more EXP if we're eating from animals that we did not kill. wonder how things dying from like our poison counts. Probably still marks them as our kill, right? More.eyes. Understood. We'll go to more.eyes.com. Look at all that fruit. Look at all that fruit. So glad we're a herbivore. Wait, what's happening? Uh-oh. Something's coming towards us. All right, y'all. Saliva, more mass, or exoskeleton. Saliva unlocks the potential of getting spit and poisonous saliva. Exoskeleton bans fur or scales. Oh, and technically we could reroll. Saliva? Alright, we'll go saliva. Ah! Oh, that actually fucking hit me. Holy shit, why is he still spinning? Don't do it. Oh my god. Okay. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Can you hit the tree? Oh my god. We just gotta get around the tree. Oh. No, he did that back to back. Oh, we got a good dodge though. Okay, we got a vampire bite on him. Oh, stop that. Stop doing that one. Around the tree. Ah. I'm just a little fungus. I'm just a little fun guy. Alright. Weird timing, but we've got tail, the final level of more eyes, or stomach. Stomach will let us eat quicker. Tail is social and ability. So ability does increase like any poison or leech damage we get. Stomach. Ooh, sorry, V. Hyperbeam changed plans on the eyes thing. God damn. Ooh, oh, that was close. God damn it. Hate when you do that back to back. Gotta get behind the tree. Gotta get behind the tree. Oh, aha. Oh. God damn it. Ooh, lucky dodge. Oh, he surrendered. Yay. Oh, y'all. Time for the big one. Legs, 1.25 speed. Slithery, 1 speed, negative 20% terrain penalty. Or wings, minus 80% terrain penalty. I guess wings are just really, really good for water, honestly. Legs. Alright, Hyper Babe. We're a fungus with legs. And a leech mouth. And a lot of eyes. Stop that. You already surrendered. Why would you come back? Alright, final level of more eyes, next level of stomach, or do we want to grow antlers? Actually, what is our dodge up to? So we cap at 75, we're currently at 20. Huh. Eyes. Alright, we'll go eyes. I'm a little sad we haven't been offered herbivore again, or that fungus spore. Even though we unlocked it. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Ooh, that was close. That was too close. I was too close on that. If we get the poison spores, we gotta go for it. I do agree, but... Forager, increase how often food drops are turned into health. Agile, attack move speed penalty and bonus to dodge. And horns, a dashing headbutt. I got nothing in particular, Hyper Beam. I'm just excited to see what you guys build for me. You think Forager? I wonder if that'll affect like the food we spawn. You know, our little fruit that comes out of our grain you. Yeah. Uh-oh. We've got the big cats and the Yoshis. With how many of the mouse options we already have, the ruminate thing could be interesting. Oh, yeah. We are sort of a prey creature, aren't we? Oh, that was me. Bite. Oh god, that's an alpha. Oh god, that's an alpha. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, not the cat. Oh no. Oh, fucking sniped. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. They were after me. They were 100% after me. Rip. Rip indeed, y'all. For those who are interested, that was Everything is Crab, which is currently out on just its demo. You can wishlist it on Steam, and on Steam, let's see here, Everything is Crab. Do they have actually an announcement date for it? They say all they have currently up is Q2, so it's still quite a bit of ways, but it should be coming out within the next 6 months or so for anybody else who is interested. It'd be that way. It do be that way sometimes. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. I hope you all had fun. I certainly did. I think you guys can see why I really enjoyed that game demo. We'll definitely be checking it out whenever it comes out officially. And I hope to see you all then. But for now, I want to wish you all a good evening, a good night, an amazing weekend. We'll be ending a little early tonight, you know, only about a 3-hour stream. But you know what? I think of it like giving you guys more of your weekend to do shit. And so to facilitate you guys having more of your weekend to do shit, I'm going to send you all off on an Alex raid. So, here is our raid target, y'all. Here is our raid message. And I hope you all have an amazing fucking weekend. I'll see you all just as soon as possible. And remember, I love you all. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel to see all the daily shorts we got coming out. But let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go.